What's poppin'? It's your boy Dluh back for another video. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join the gang, and let's be motherfucking great. Alright, man, so lately I've been hearing about this guy, man, Andrew Tate. So I did my little research, and I think he was like a kickboxer, you know what I'm saying? He had hella fights and like a couple losses and all that. I never heard of him, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to hear of him because of like his podcast or just like his rants and things, and low key they be sounding like legit, you know what I'm saying? He a little aggressive though, so that's why I could kind of see why people, you know what I'm saying, like it's like they're kind of standoffish about him, you know what I'm saying? But really, it don't faze me none bit. It don't faze me none bit. I like the, you know, just straightforward, just, you know, he would tell you what it is, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. So today we'll be reacting to, you know, Andrew Tate's best moments, or best advice, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that I need. I need to listen to some things what he got to say, and maybe, you know, you watching, you got to listen too, you know what I'm saying? So you always need that person in life that will tell you how it is, you know what I'm saying? That won't sugarcoat anything, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, sometimes you gotta be harsh to people. So with that being said, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. Let's get to the motherfucking video.
If a man isn't free to say what he thinks in the way he wants to say it, if political correctness or hate speech or whatever, if a man can't even express himself the way he thinks it, is he free? And what they do first is they restrict your speech, because if they restrict your speech, then they can start to restrict your thoughts. If you're not allowed to ever say it, then you're probably not going to think it so often. This is why it's done on purpose. So I don't think that society is very free at all, and I think that in regards to keeping our employment, keeping our money coming in, making sure we don't lose our social medias, every single person has to censor themselves to some degree. Every single thing in life, even friendships are a value exchange. You think of who your best friend is, right? You gain something and he gains something through your interaction, right? Either it makes you feel happy, or he can help you with some things, or you help each other. Every single thing in life is a value exchange.
I don't have a jet. Does that mean I'm broke?
Facts.
Sounds like it, bro. What are you waiting in lines at the airport? Brokey.
Every single man wants to f his female friend, because if all these girls go, he's just my friend. Yeah, put on 20 stones, see if he wants to fuck you. Oh yeah, protect your spirit when you're fat. Oh, you can't do it anymore. You lost your spiritual powers, now you're ugly. Isn't that funny? Ooh, how'd that work out?
Here's a test when you meet a bitch for the first time. Say, what are you doing next week? Correct answer. Oh, nothing, just home. Attractive. That's what I want to hear. You ain't been nowhere. You don't go nowhere. Just home.
Fact.
My friend has an art exhibition, and then my girl knows this guy who's doing this thing, and we're going to this party, this a launch for this new clothing line, and then on Wednesday it's my friend's birthday, her name's Chloe, she's so funny, and we're gonna go here, and then this.
See, and I'm cool, like, you just saying too much now, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You're just saying too much.
A monumental failure, and there's not a beautiful order if I can't drive.
Is
You're wrong.
All right, I can do that.
Or this.
I can tell that's way more effort than walking.
Traffic's going this way, the traffic stopped. Traffic, she comes out, instead of just turning right and going on her way, she comes and just crashes into this car. Female. And I sat there and I thought, how are women allowed to drive? How? Females can't drive. A man is good enough at driving to know he's not a good driver, but women are such bad drivers, they genuinely think they're okay drivers. It's remarkable. If you're truly shit at something, you can't even tell you're crap, right? If you're completely deaf, you don't know you're bad at piano. Because you're an idiot. You're telling me I spent $3 million.
I don't know about that. I know some good female drivers. You know what I'm saying?
Every single day I drive a supercar. I'm not one of those guys with a supercar and takes out sometimes. Every day I drive one of my cars somewhere. And look, this is bullshit, Luke. All my beautiful cars covered in snow.
This is a bit bullshit, isn't it?
Bullshit. But I train at home. I'm certainly not one of them gym bros who only trains and does nothing else. You know what I'm not doing? Cutting up broccoli and putting it in little boxes. If I make enough little boxes, Maybe I'll get some biceps. There are literally gay porn movies less gay than meal prep YouTube videos. Gay. Super gay.
Your reality on women is war.
Before you say to that man, you can have a day off, and you're allowed to be sad today. You will only even acknowledge he exists if he's ignored how he feels 99% of the time before that. Because if he was sad most of the time before that, he never would have got to a place where he could attract a woman like you. The man who works in Starbucks, who's sad all the time, you won't reply to him. Neither will any other female. There is not a female on the planet who's invisible today. You can be a 4, overweight, you'll still go to the club and get attention. 99% of the men go to the club and nobody even fucking talks to them. So if you just sit here and say, I'll get a G, a big G, a boss, a millionaire, and let him have a day off, very nice of you. I'm sure you would. If a guy who wanted to have days off all the time, he never would have got important enough in the first place to attract a woman like you. And that is the reality.
What's your net worth? Net worth is very difficult to quantify. If you had to go liquid tomorrow, I'll give you a year. I'll even give you a year to say you can sell your company. But it's like, all right, we're playing a game in life. Yeah. Whoever has the most.
Oh yeah, I think he has a company too.
Money wins. Yeah. You have 1 year to accumulate it. How much you think you? It's difficult. It is difficult. The reason I'm giving you this answer, not a very short one, is because I think that my companies rely so heavily on my brand that they're very, very difficult to sell. But 300, 350, easily. So every single addict I met is an extremely emotional person. And when I say emotional, I mean the kind of people who jump around in nightclubs and are extremely happy. That's still emotional. They have no stoicism. You see these people in the club. Yeah, the club. Britney Spears, Rihanna, yeah. Morons. I could win $100 million and I wouldn't scream like that. And these people are screaming because Rihanna's on a stage 40 meters out of that festival. No wonder the world's dead. Me and my brother went to Moldova. Every time we're there, we get in trouble with the crazy Moldovan guys. And we don't start trouble. These guys are just crazy. And I say, you know what? Part of you has to respect their absolute nationalism. Like, where are you from? America. Oh, America. You from Moldova, yeah? Well, they don't want to fight you now. Like, they're like, whoa, what the fuck? But that's how they are. But it's like, I heard about that. Moldovans are crazy. Dangerous. It's very dangerous. We've been there 4 times and twice we've done times. So that's a 50% attack rate. What is the chance of me beating one of you at Fortnite? Because I've never played before.
0%.
Yeah,
probably getting you in boxing pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it that low?
You need 4 years of practice nonstop comes to like, you know what I'm saying? Like you would need to learn like every control. It's probably one of the hardest games to like actually learn.
And what is the game? Like what happens? What are you supposed to do? Are you a soldier or something?
Okay, so you basically get in a bus, right? There's 100 people. You jump from the bus. You land in a whole entire map. You land at a looting spot. You loot up. And basically the last one alive out of those 100 people win the game. But the zone closes.
That sounds a lot like my life.
What do you mean?
Like 100 people dumped in one place. Most die. I'm the last one standing. You may do it with the little controller. I'm doing it out here for real on the street. I've been jumped 4 times. Every time I was jumped, I didn't see it. I heard it coming. You're walking.
For the most part,
That's your chance. That's all you got. That's your chance to not fucking die. Instead of doing that, you want to listen to Coldplay.
For the most part, he be speaking real. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. Fuck with it heavy. But I know that,
I have autism.
Maybe most of his stuff be bullshit.
Autism is a very, very large scale. Broad spectrum, yeah. Because you have autists who are functioning and you have autists who literally can't even function in society. What would you say is a characteristic or a particular behavioral pattern you have which is different than a normal person, for example? What do you do that's not normal?
I would say people talking to me say something to me and I do not care and I have zero empathy towards what they're saying. Is that what you got?
I don't care. What happened to Mary? Oh, what? There was 5 people on the train track. Don't care. Heartbreak, depression, sadness. These are all fantastic motivators. I'm telling you why they're a fantastic motivator. You go to a guy who's heartbroken. He has all the motivation in the world to send 300 text messages. Life's going to hurt you, and how you use that pain is completely and utterly up to you. You can use that pain to galvanize yourself as a man and become a better man you've ever been. I'm not saying that I'm only successful because of some chick. I'm saying that every single time that I was heartbroken, I never wasted a second. I was never wallowed. Russians in general aren't very animated when they speak. They sit still. They say yes. They say no. Yes. Blah, blah, blah.
Robots.
They're very calm. They don't like to talk to you. However, he was told that many Russians are trying to learn American mannerisms. Many Russians were learning to move their hands a lot more as they speak. They like the idea of being animated. If you're constantly animated, you're moving. That's what's scary. So if I'm still and I decide to pull my weapon, you're going to notice. But if I'm always animated all the time, if I'm always moving every time I talk, you're not going to fucking notice by the time I pull my gun. Firstly, you said she shouldn't be with you for something. She should be with you because you are something. Well, how do you become something? You become
Is
something.
he getting a massage?
You become something by doing things.
Oh yeah, he OD. He OD for real.
Separate. You is a lot of things. Your achievements is a small thing. Being successful isn't.
Not in the realm of a man. In the realm of a man, your achievements are 85% of all of who you are. As a man, you are judged solely on your status. You don't even have to be good looking.
Status? Why you say status?
And you're only going to be important by achieving important things. I want all the people, all the feminists watching who want to go cancel people. Go cancel this guy, because I can tell he gives a shit. Don't try and cancel me.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck?
Care. Cancel me. I do not care. I don't care. I exist outside of the matrix. No one can damage me. Doesn't matter. I don't even have a fucking account. What do you do? Ban me? I don't even have an account.
I do.
Ban this guy.
No.
He's a misogynist. He is a misogynist.
What are you?
I can't believe what you just said.
What are you doing?
Misogynistic. Feminists. It's people like him that are keeping women back. That's the reason you don't have high-paying jobs.
Whoa! Andrew!
It's 100% this guy. I can't believe he's saying this.
Damn.
You should only drink water to begin with. Sparkling, as everyone knows.
I don't like sparkling water. It's disgusting.
This is a setup. Now I'm starting to understand. You're deliberately antagonizing me. My blood pressure.
No, I'm not. I don't like sparkling water.
You're scared of bubbles?
No, it doesn't even hydrate you.
Of course it fucking hydrates you. It's warm. You think water doesn't hydrate you? You're scared of bubbles? Scared of bubbles? Drinking fucking soy?
But you can't.
Wondering why you have no motivation to do a single fucking push-up at 21 years old when you have unlimited money and all the time on Earth?
I see that you are a white man, so you may not have that personal experience.
You're wrong. Can you Google and put a picture of my father on the screen? You just failed on step one by identifying me incorrectly. So,
For not knowing you, I don't know you.
Of course you don't know me. There you go. I don't know you, so I'm guessing you failed. So
You did the same thing earlier to me.
in which area have I once
We
failed?
can
when
run it
discussing
back to
with
the first 10 minutes.
you don't want to run this interview back, because when you run it back, you're going to see yourself get smoked the whole way.
He low-key be going in on females, man.
What does she want? Answer the phone.
He going in.
Go on then. In the meantime, I'll play the other amazing song.
Hello, Mother. How are you? How rich I am, and that is completely true. Any other questions? I'm actually live on the internet right now.
That's him with hair?
Take this phone call. Sure? You need anything? More money? Sure?
Do you want more money, Mom?
Well, hit me up anytime.
Is that him or what? I'm confused. Alright, man. Alright, so that's Andrew Tate, man. And I know there's just a lot more about him on, you know, what he does for a living, or, you know, how he even got to this, you know, status, just like he said, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm gonna fix that, how he got to the status that he's at. And I honestly, I really don't care on, like, if I take a deep dive in his life. Like, I don't care. I just seen this guy, you know, low-key, I felt like out of nowhere, I just started seeing him everywhere. So, in my eyes, from just seeing that, I just seen that he just blew up. You know, but I'm pretty sure he been, you know, at it for, you know, a minute. I think he has a few companies. I'm not sure what, but just off of one clip on this and something that I did watch, you know what I'm saying, that he had a company of, I don't know, man, but low-key, all I gotta say, man, that I know some things that he does say is very true, and you can't take that away from him. You just can't. But, you know, I know that there's other things, you know, he says just to, you know, get under people's skin, you know, cause, you know, controversial, you know, things that, you know, get people to hate him, you know. So really, he's just playing both sides. He's playing both sides of, you know, saying the right things and saying the wrong things, just to, you know, keep on, you know, building on his momentum, if that makes sense. which sometimes you got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do it. But low key, man, you could tell he's more of like an alpha, you know, dominant male. That's just how, you know, that's just how he is. And low key, females, you know what I'm saying, they love assholes. So you could tell this guy is an asshole. You know what I'm saying? You could tell that, you know, he has females in his life. You know what I'm saying? He knows his shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make this a true statement, but if you got a few companies, you know what I'm saying, and you're just you a top dog and net worth about, you know, 300 to 350 M's, you obviously know what you talking about. You done experienced a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? So like that's just the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? But man, I just wanted to, you know, react to, you know, one of these best moments or best advice, and kind of see where his, you know, mind was going at. So if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We got a lot of content on the way. Either if they're vlogs, you know what I'm saying, reactions, challenges, whatever, you know what I'm saying, we doing it all. So make sure y'all join the gang, man. We got, you know, we got a lot on the way, you know what I'm saying. Let's be motherfucking great.